All right, welcome back. We continue with Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call right here on Pittsburgh CW. It's the Bordas and Bordas hotline. All you have to do is call it at 412-575-2600. So the Pirates now get a day off, and then the Dodgers come to Pittsburgh. Even though the Dodgers right now are struggling because they've had an assortment of injuries. And once again, Clayton Kershaw, after one start back, is back on the disabled list, so that's not been good for them. Sean Rodriguez has been an issue, and today's lineup didn't necessarily intrigue me from the Pirates' point of view, but Jordy Mercer didn't play. And I thought he should have because there's a day off tomorrow, but he didn't. And sometimes managers do that, and that's part of the plan. But Sean Rodriguez has been off to a terrible start, and his average is bad. He struck out 35 times now and 95 at bats, I believe it is. The Pirates have got to get better out of him. They're paying him $6 million, and if you're going to judge someone's salary based on what your expectations are, he's a guy who can play a lot of positions, although he's not played them well this year. And I think they need better. They need better from guys like him. They've gotten tremendous production out of Francisco Cervelli, who I think will be an all-star. He should be an all-star based on what he's done. But there are other guys who've not given what they should give. There are too many ups and down performances. Polanco has been driven maybe a little bit because of the fact that Meadows is up and making him take notice. And they always say competition is good. I think that's the case with Polanco. 4 for his last 8. Because he knows that if he doesn't do that, Meadows is going to get a lot of the starts. Today, Meadows, by the way, was in left field playing for Corey Dickerson. Let's go to Pete in Squirrel Hill. What's up, Pete? How you doing?
Hey, Bob. How are you tonight?
All right,
Welcome back.
How are you? Thanks.
Hey, Bob, I get some kicks out of when people call in and say one of the reasons the Penguins lost because they look fatigued. Let me tell you, the Montreal Canadiens built multiple dynasties. Won 5 cups in a row one time, won 4 another time. The Islanders won 4 in a row. The Oilers built a dynasty. They were beat, Bob, because their time was up and they were outplayed.
But wait a minute, Pete.
Professional athletes.
Pete, don't hang up.
They don't get tired.
Yeah, well, I think there is something to that. You mentioned dynasties. The only one you can recall, the last one that you just mentioned, was the 1980s. It hasn't happened since. So,
well, the Oilers, how many cups do you think, Bob?
Look how many games they played in the regular season.
If the NHL wouldn't have got involved to orchestrate Gretzky to Los Angeles because 39 million people lived in California and they wanted to grow the game there.
All right.
That's the only reason.
Well, my point is times change.
The Anaheim Ducks. They would have won 10 and 12 years.
All right. It's more physical now. I think they play a lot more games than they ever did. They've added teams to the playoffs based on, so those were best-of-5 series back there as well, some of them. And
no, they were best-of-7.
There were some of the first-round series best-of-5.
Right.
You look at when the Penguins lost, or they beat, who was it, the Buffalo Sabres, the first-round series of that, it was George Ferguson scoring the game winner. It was a best-of-5. My point is, I think there is something. It's an intangible. You can't quantify it other than to say there's a lot of hockey being played, and I do think it has an issue. That's just my opinion.
Does that apply to the NBA, too?
What's that?
Does that apply to the NBA also?
I would think it does, but I think Golden State is just an embarrassment of riches. They got so many great players. They don't need one player to do it all. They spread it out pretty quickly. So, anyway, thanks, Pete. Appreciate the call. Got to go to a break. We'll be back right after this.